Why not?
I guess Kimmy's being needy, so.
Well, maybe she should play fucking D&D with us instead of being a butthead.
I think part of the issue is they invited me to their campaign. I kind of dipped out. Is that Wilson?
No, that's my wife's.
Oh. And I dipped out because Dan was there, and I have a hard time playing with his screaming child in the background.
I agree with that.
Alright. My stream is live.
Nice.
Alright. What's up, Rosie? You watching the duckies? The duckies that have no water, apparently. What? Do I want beans? Yes, I want beans. No chips, just beans and dogs and beans. Pa mustard.
Your kids have ate, right?
Huh?
Your kids eat already, or?
Yeah, they can fucking feed themselves, little bastards. Do you have the game going already?
I do.
It's not showing up in her list. I don't know why.
Oh,
Do you have the game going already?
I do. Because I have it on invite. There. Now you should be able to join. Oh, because I have it on.
There it is. Connect. Alright, wife's connecting up. I was playing Cyberpunk.
Here we go. Time to put this into self-promotion.
My wife bought me a whole shitload of batteries from the dollar store.
Always nice.
I updated my guy's background on D&D Beyond. I wasn't sure if I saved it until about 5 minutes ago.
Oh.
But the idea is that while adventuring, my character came across a group of warriors who were fighting like a shadow demon, and he decided to step in and help them. And they were so grateful that they shared their backstory with him, that they were Lightbringers, and told him about the school and offered him a chance to join the school, essentially. Does it matter what color I am?
White.
I forgot
You
what
are
color.
white.
I can't remember what color I was.
Schmitty, you should be green.
You separated
Yes.
me from Jake. How could you?
Okay. What color is Kim gonna be?
She should be pink.
Pink. Why'd you make her pink?
Because that color was next to you, so. And Jake had already gotten red.
Okay.
I fucked up.
Alright, so there she is. Grab some food. Thank you. This one's mine here. Fuck yeah. Beans and dogs. Your headset and stuff's already logged in, Kim, and
Did someone make me a pea?
you're in the room.
What?
Did someone make me a man? A little man?
I found some random stuff.
Thank
So
you.
most of you guys have figurines.
Thank you. That was so sweet.
I tried.
Okay, so those are the humble bundle models. And these are the everything else. This is the printable stuff. Okay.
Will one of you do me a favor? Check my stream to make sure that my mic picked up correctly, because I used to have an issue where it'd pick up off desktop instead of my mic.
On Twitch?
No. YouTube. He posting self-promotion.
Okay, let me go bring that up real quick.
Yes, baby.
Well, it's hearing me. Schmitty, you want to give some words?
Hello. Make sure it doesn't sound like I'm a mile away, please.
You are a little bit quieter than I am. But it doesn't sound like you're a mile away.
It sounds like my same mic quality, though.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can turn the volume. I had the volume up for the game and stuff a lot louder. So. There we go, much louder now.
Why I did it that way.
Voila.
We're waiting on Mike Kim.
Mike and Wilson.
Mike and Wilson.
Did Wilson ever say anything?
He has not responded. He is playing Ark. I don't know if he's AFKing Ark or what's going on, but
I sent Wilson a message as well.
cool. That's kind of cool, huh? What is it? Oh. Got it, Belle. Where'd it go? No. Alright, give that to Mom. I don't know where it went. Max! All of it, please. So for anyone who's in here, down here by white and pink, I have a town.
You cut out.
I have a town map over here in the corner. Hold on, let me check something. Yeah, that shouldn't be cutting out. So, no, I'm not going to recreate all of the town map because that'd be exhausting. But you do get some decorated stuff. Whoa!
What did you whoa?
This piece I brought out just kind of like shot out to the middle of nowhere.
Ah, my eye.
It'll be fine. That's not what you're supposed to do. What is that? That's a trap.
Okay, when we're done with this, we got to do the duckies, bedding and water.
Yeah.
Does that take a while, or
No, not at all.
you want to go do that quick while we're waiting, or?
No.
It's messy.
So the task doesn't take a while; it just takes a while to clean up.
I'm also finishing up my organizing of the models.
That doesn't help. Helps a little bit, but
You guys hear the dog barking?
you know,
What noise? Kim's mic picks up everything.
Yeah.
worst sounds to listen
We heard
to.
that, Kim. Wish we had some beer.
Yeah, whose fault is that?
What? Whose fault is that?
Yeah.
The beer fairy?
Damn Blue Fairy.
Think you'll live. Still waiting for Mike and Wilson.
Uh, 7-zip. Compress.
Mm.
Okay, I'm compressing some models in a zip file for you, Max.
Cool.
What? My chair is very squeaky. It's a squeaky boy.
Why is it squeaky?
I don't know, because it likes to squeak.
It needs lube. That's why.
So we're missing half our people here. What do you? Oh, you're moving my stuff.
Just OCDing.
Why
Ignore
is it
me.
red? Oh,
Oh,
it should be white because I'm white
I thought you were black.
on the inside.
Everyone's red on the inside.
I'm not. So I don't remember where I was the last time when we left off.
We were all going to the festival and we
yeah, you guys were kind of like on your way to the festival. I know that Schmitty was in a shop. So what I would like, I was gonna wait till everyone got here. But your round cardboard looking icon,
Uh-huh.
that can go on the town map. Where you want to be.
Okay.
That way you can kind of vaguely keep track of where you are. Hold on. Ah. Let's see. You're fine. Let's see here. Your icons didn't have auto rise on it for some reason.
Auto rise.
So that will pick the piece up and over anything in its.
I just set my lift height to like 1/3, and it looks like it.
We heard from anybody yet?
We'll give it about 5 more minutes here.
Getting ready to play. Again.
So yeah, and then you have a miniature that just gonna pick on Badger's wife here. You got a miniature you can throw out there real time. Why is your miniature not auto res? Everyone's miniature set to not auto rise? Really don't need you guys knocking my shit over. We do have dice rolling towers. Everyone has a dice tray where you click on the number. Roll your dice.
You can't put the big D20 in there.
So whichever you choose,
How do you clear it? Oh,
it
you
just
break.
auto clears. If you give it a second, it'll just auto clear. You have a backpack. You get all your store all your stuff.
Oh.
Wanted to save this before I fucked anything up. Make sure you adjust your hit points.
No. You did not take a shower yesterday, kiddo.
Oh, you found a way to shade over all your stuff?
Yeah, you shouldn't be able to see any of my stuff.
That's cool. I can see the stuff over here. Turning the spell book.
Yeah,
Spell book
that's
cards.
you guys are supposed to see that. If you guys want to grab one of these, they're spell books. They're like playing cards, so you can pull them out and.
Taking the bards. Taking the bard.
I think I reset all of your guys' gold. So Schmitty, you should have 2 gold, right?
It's loading. I do
I
not
should
have any.
20.
Because you spent nearly all of your gold on
Bagpipes.
bagpipes. You should have 2 gold.
Oh, that reminds me. I think I need to bagpipes.
I also suggest not putting your gold in the thing.
Backpack?
I think if
Backpack.
we had another one of these like HP counters, but for gold, that would be easier to keep track. Oh, never mind. They stack. Okay.
Yeah, they stack.
Never mind.
And I would just keep them out and stacked because then you can see how much you have.
I like
If
that.
you
That's kind of neat.
if you put it in the backpack, it will just count as one item rather than
Yeah.
how many you got.
Cam, if you want to move the whole stack, when you click on it, you click and hold for a
Mhm.
second, and then you can move the whole stack. If you
Ah.
click and drag right away, it only pulls one.
I see. I would like you to. No, because you're going to forget. What are you doing right now that you can't?
Did Mike say he was going to be back soon or what?
He was never here. We dragged him from a chat up top.
Yeah, I dragged them in.
Well, we can always start without him.
Well, you guys are in a festival, so you can do some goofing around, role playing until everyone gets back. I got to use the restroom. The festival is taking place mostly in the open market section of town.
Ted Buggleduck.
Yes.
Hello, Mr. Buggleduck.
Quack, quack.
Why does your character have his hands out in the open?
He's like, I got jazz hands going, man.
Your character looks like almost like a skinny version of Little Dicky.
Did you eat?
If I remember right, Schmitty was kicked out of the magical item shop or
Yes.
the item shop for playing his bagpipes poorly.
Yes,
You get in.
Driggs Hornbane is no longer allowed in the magical.
That's horrible.
And you can still hear his horrible bagpipe playing.
Which would make
Wow.
me what? Where's the open markets? I guess I'll sit over here in the corner. I would assume that's be where the shop
You were
is.
in the you bought that from the specialty area.
Just so you
Which is-
guys remember, I did start blasting a terrible rendition of Fortunate Sons on my bagpipe.
God. I want food, but I don't want it like food, you know?
Mm-hmm. Why?
Itty
I might
bitty.
have a little itty bitty screwdriver.
That's a real tiny one.
Don't lose
Any-
my little itty bitty screwdriver.
Anyone have any questions or anything so far for the campaign?
Not yet.
When do we get our lantern?
After the final test. So, if you're
The big one
patient, you'll get your fucking lantern.
No, probably not.
Is this the story I got kicked out of?
Why are you holding the top like that?
Sure. Are you moving my shop around?
No, there's like a shop on the board,
Yeah, are you moving my shop around?
and I didn't move it. I just saw it, and I was like, "Is this where I got? Is this where I got kicked out?"
That's just
Oh,
a
yeah, that's
generic
like-
shop and
Like stripped.
No, that's like real tiny.
uh-oh.
So we have another screwdriver somewhere?
I hope Mike didn't forget because he said he was going. That he was playing tonight.
Yeah, you'll have to look for another screwdriver. No, I don't think putty will work. I mean, if you could find something to put in there, I'd try it. Well, no. See, the problem is that's stripped, and so that has nothing to grab onto because that's too small. A fatter screwdriver, a bigger screwdriver, like a normal sized one with a normal tip.
In other words, you won't help me.
No.
You're not helping me. Don't look at me.
Looking at you.
You, me.
Mike says taking a little bit longer than usual.
Okay.
And steal no word from William. Oh, not William,
All
but
right, so
Wilson.
we're at the festival now. What?
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
riding. I finally put the bagpipes down,
okay.
and I make my way. I don't even know what's here. I'm gonna go get food.
I mean, this is just a general, like, map. That's
No, I just
not
didn't
very
know.
cheap.
Like, I was about to say
Oh.
roller coaster, but I'm pretty sure there's no.
Why does your icon not have fucking lift?
That's
There.
for me.
Now, well, no, like auto lift, like so it doesn't clatter with the other. But no, so Schmitty, I don't think you were here. This map here is for the cardboard cutout.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There you go. Loud music and going on. Everything's like the open market was always busy, but now it's like twice as busy. See, I'm trying to remember. Wait, were you an orc? Half orc?
I'm a half orc.
Okay. Badger, you're getting a few stares, like people are very cautious around you. So you have no problem, like, just carving a path through the crowd. People just don't want to fuck with you.
Well, I would hope so.
There's a lot of whispers going on about my bagpipes.
You're being avoided as well, but for other reasons.
Don't bother me, none. All these people are some fucking degens.
Jake's character is meditating. We'll just say that for now.
Something like that. Yeah, it was like melted or glued. There you go.
So,
You have all shitload upstairs.
Quit your bitching. You'll be stuck with somewhere else.
I for some reason, Badger, I don't believe your wife.
That was my mom.
Oh, that was your mom. Okay, I might believe your mom.
Take the shower with Olivia.
You can take it back, yes.
All right.
But she also needs to.
Well, since I'm here at the market,
1 second, I have to parent.
okay.
Is there anything you guys would like to accomplish, Badger? It sounds like you're gonna.
I'm I don't know. Oh shit. My bad. Put that back. Nope. There you go. My guy is already bored with the market and ready to move on with his training. So I'm going to locate my companions. Jakes, I find this tiresome.
I think he's AFK too.
Kim's back.
Okay, I'm back. Parenting is done.
Buggle duck. I
Yes.
find this quite tiresome.
Where's the rest of the party?
Dead.
Yeah, dead. No,
They're all dead.
Okay, that's really getting annoying.
Who's throwing stuff?
What? What is launching?
Well, for whatever reason, I keep turning auto rise on these icons, turning off. I don't know why. We'll say that Jake is at your guys' student housing meditating. And Wilson, I'm not sure what he was doing, but I'll throw him on Wilson and Mike. We'll throw them at the school.
Oh, I guess I would have been over here. Huh?
I would like to look for a pet.
A pet.
A pet.
Buggle Duck is
A
looking
pet.
for a pet.
All right.
I shall accompany you in search of a pet. Perhaps I shall find a smithy.
Buggle Duck.
Yes.
It's going to take me a while to say that with a straight face.
You're not supposed to. I also go by Ted.
Ted, go
Just
ahead and
Ted.
roll for a perception to see if you notice a pet shop, basically.
Okay. Oh shit! Where'd my thing go?
You think?
Kim,
What?
this red dice tray, if you just click on the D20, it'll roll a dice
You
for
know, I appear stupid, but I am not. I already knew that.
you. Okay.
All right, perception.
Do we all have a big D20?
14.
I think so.
We do.
Got a +1.
So is that a 14?
14.
All right. You noticed a couple of stalls are selling pets. There's one selling birds. They got, the stall has cages hung up with various relatively common looking birds. Another shop is selling fish, of all things. And they are in bowls, and actually they have a floating glob of water, and there's a fish inside of it somehow. And then one is selling small things like rats, spiders, and other various like tiny critters.
I'm very curious about the floating fish.
You approach the stall. That's not the only floating fish. That's just the biggest floating fish. There's a few globes of water with fish floating inside. The shopkeep. Oh, you want a fish? Would you like fish? Fish good to eat. It's a tabaxi. So the tabaxi are a cat-like race.
I am interested in the fish, but not to eat. I'm looking for a pet.
A pet. But you look like traveler. Pet fish not good. Travel pet. Fish good food.
Do you have something better for traveling?
I have dead fish. Dead fish good for travel.
Dead fish
Much
make dead pet.
much stink. Find good friend with dead fish.
All right, I guess I'll check out the bird.
Excuse me.
The tabaxi tries to get you to come back and buy a fish for good fish for good food. Obviously, fails and starts selling his wares to another.
Good fish. Good fish. I swear.
Good fish. Come eat good fish.
Nice.
You
dog
approach. I'd say 3-4 stalls down, but across the street. You come across the birds. It is a lovely human female, and she is caring for the birds, giving them seeds and various other bird-friendly snacks, which apparently crackers are not good for birds. So I learned that recently. And she sees you approach, and she's like, "You tell that Tabaxi I'm not giving him any of the birds for food. I am not selling him the birds for food. I'm selling the birds for pets. Please just tell him to leave me alone."
I'd really rather not talk to him again. He was kind of weird.
Oh, okay. Thank you. She's startled and both relieved that you're not trying to buy her birds to give to him for food. Are you interested in one of these birds? And she goes on to explain the different birds. Give me a insight roll.
Right. Ooh. 19.
Ooh. She's spouting off about these birds being exotic and just, I wouldn't say like extremely rare, but relatively uncommon birds to see. All of them you've seen at least once or twice a day. Back in your homeland. They're relatively common from where you come from.
Okay. How much are you looking for the birds?
She said prices range from 3 to 18 gold.
Do you have any that are not going to bite me? Birds tend to not really like me.
And she's kind of looking around, looking at the different birds that she has, pondering. She has her hands folded in her chest. She's just, I think. She pulls down a lovely red bird and places the cage in front of you. And she's like, "Yeah, this lovely red bird I managed to save from a burning fire, and I'd be saddened to depart with it. This is kind of a special case. I would have to say 30 gold for this one. Very docile. It won't bite you, and it's very lovely companion. I've had him for several years, and he's just the friendliest." And she opens the cage, and the bird kind of hops out and then flutters up to her shoulder, kind of plays around with her hair, and is being all sorts of cute and friendly.
30's a little steep for me. Do you have any wiggle room with that price?
I have a lot of sentimental value with this bird. I'm just really not willing to let it go. Go ahead and you could roll persuasion.
That would be a 7.
Nope, she is. She's kind of got a face of like, who is this person? Why are they trying to, haggle with me? I told them my life story about this bird. Stop trying to get it for cheap.
Well, I'd hate to take such a good friend away from you. I guess I'll go find my companions. But thanks.
You
She
have lost
saddened to
a
let you go.
sale.
Saddened to see you go. She tucks the bird back in and into the cage and hangs the cage back up behind her. Well, if there's anything else you'd like, feel free to come by and ask. I'll be here for the next couple days for the festival.
I am also here, and I would like to look for a gambling in these.
Are you asking around?
Yes.
Give me an investigation for asking around.
Well, of course.
I choose you to die.
I choose you,
Well,
Pikachu.
12. Most of the people you talk to kind of knows gambling. Like that's for lowly folks. Most
don't
of the
be a
people here are
judgmental fucking prick to me. I'm just trying to have a little fucking fun at the festival, you fucking Templar cunts.
as you verbally assault like multiple people, you kind of start to have the same pathing effect as Badger does. Like people kind of start avoiding you.
I'm just slewing insults as I walk. There ain't nothing but a fucking spare parts around here, bud. A bunch of fucking tin-ply motherfuckers. Degens at best.
As you are walking through, you find your way around to the southern part of the markets. Go ahead and roll perception while you're over there.
Okay.
Don't feel like you have to take turns either. I'll try to cover everyone as you guys come up with something to.
I'm gonna look for a
You
smithy.
said persuasion, right? Or
No,
perception.
perception.
17.
In your time here, you know that to the east end of the markets, they have the tradesmen and the craftsmen. You noticed that when you first came to visit, looking for the school. You haven't been over there since, but you kind of have a general idea of where that is.
Well, then I'm gonna head off that way.
All right. I'm looking at the town map right now. What was your roll, Schmitty?
17.
17. You hear the sounds of gambling, but it's coming from the lower class living area.
Hey guys.
Mike is
He's here.
Yes, I finally
Hi, who's
woke
got
up
some
from that long
fucking...
nap.
Who's got some fucking dice to roll? I got 2 gold burning a hole in my fucking pocket.
You come across a group of vagrants huddled around a game of dice. The mostly humans, but there's a tiefling and an elf there. The tiefling seems out of place, very nervous.
Oh, and me. I don't, as a tiefling myself.
Yeah.
Alright, bud, what's fucking up with you? What's your fucking story, bud?
Badger's over there impatiently clicking his character. You do find you find your way around Smithy. You pass all sorts of different like leather craftsmen. Like there's a shop specifically for like staffs and other wooden weaponry or tools. But you finally make your way to the smithy. That is actually a fellow half-orc. He's hammering away at some sort of looks like a sharp, pointy object.
I here to offer my assistance in the blacksmith.
We'll go with Schmitty. Schmitty, the other tiefling doesn't make eye contact with you, and he's like, "I shouldn't be. This is not where I should be." And he's like intently watching the dice, but he's like scratching his arm and very nervous. He's like, I shouldn't be here. He's very nervous, barely listening to you. Badger, on the other hand, the smithy is like, "Oh, you want to offer me your services? What proof do you have that you can even swing a hammer?"
Well, give me that fucking hammer and I'll show you. I was raised by dwarfs.
That immediately gets him to shut up. You were
Just
raised by
trying to-
dwarfs?
Yes.
Them dirty fucking half. And he's just spouting slurs. Yeah. And he kind of stops and considers. He's like, he asks you in a political way, where do you stand with the dwarves? After they sealed away the light like that, you really want to stand with them?
I stand by my dwarf brethren.
Um,
I don't know if that's the best bet there, bud.
Just because a few dwarves may have been the culprits doesn't make them all bad.
Fucking smell bad too.
he give me. I want you to roll for persuasion as you're talking to him, trying to persuade him to see the light, the better light, that not all dwarves are bad. He's really on the
20.
fence. A dirty 20.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you're not wrong. But you're not a dwarf yourself, so I guess I could trust a fellow half-breed like myself.
Just trying to make a bit of coin.
Tell you what, I've got a small order of daggers I need to fill. Let's see what you got. And give me a performance. Let's see how well you perform in there. Schmitty, what's your reaction to this? The couple of games you've watched a couple games played now of dice, and the money seems to be flowing. Mike, you're blue, I believe.
Yep, I just saw my character.
All right. Right now you are at the academy. There's the festival going on. Everyone's kind of like doing different things in the festival. Schmitty, a couple games have gone by. The pot seems to be up. We're talking maybe 30, 40 gold. Hard to count without getting down on their level.
I'm gonna hop right on in.
Hop right in. Okay. That is also going to be a performance. Let's see how well you do. And you, Badger.
Yeah.
Throughout the rest of the day, you're swinging a hammer with him, and he's rather impressed by your skills. They're not quite up to what he normally does, but it's passable enough that he allows it. You are, until the end of the day, this is basically what you'll be doing.
Sounds good.
Schmitty, would you?
I got a performance roll as 12.
Leave it.
12. You haven't won. You've won and you lost. And you won and you lost. You're sitting even right now. Nurse, you have anything to Ted Buggleduck?
I don't know, man. I don't think I need anything. I'm just gonna kind of wander around and see if anything catches my attention.
Yeah. It's all sorts of things. Food is the biggest thing, but there's handcrafted trinkets. There's a variety of animals, big and small, cattle. It's just picture an outdoor festival, and that's basically what's going on here.
I went ahead and rolled again for another performance check.
Yeah.
I got a 16.
16. You're up by 3 gold.
That's the way you fucking do it, boy. See that shit right there?
Mike, let's get you caught up. What are you doing? You're at the academy right now, and after the news of the teacher has explained to you what's going on with the dreams. You guys are all connected. He said you guys aren't really worthy of trying to save the world. Just go do your job. I don't know if you still.
I wonder what the dice rolls like. I wonder if it rolls. Oh yeah, I feel like that rolls much better.
So what have we done so far here?
Did you hear what I asked?
No, I didn't. Sorry.
Oh, okay. So it's we can pretend to rewind time a little bit, get you up. You've learned that you guys had dreams are connected. You guys are all fated to save the world. Teacher
Okay.
says you guys aren't good enough to save the world, so don't bother trying. By the way, there's a festival in town. Why don't you guys go check out the festival? And everyone is currently doing various things at the festival. Badger has found a side job at a blacksmith, and Schmitty's gambling, and Nurse Snark. I'm having a hard time not saying shark. Nurse Snark is currently just wandering the stalls.
Okay.
What?
Nexus.
What?
If you right click and go to color tint, the slider on the right is your alpha channel, and it'll make things transparent.
Oh.
Look at the dice.
Oh. That's kind of neat.
For the lantern. We can make the fucking lantern transparent, Max.
Oh. Color tint. Which one is it? Oh.
The one on the right hand side. So if you look down at your values on the bottom, you'll see an A value. This is 255. That's your alpha channel value.
There you go. Transparent lantern.
Bruh. I'm so fucking happy.
Okay. Schmitty, you are up by 3 gold. Mike. In the corner here by pink and white here, I have a town map. Your cardboard cutout is over here.
Okay.
And that's kind of how, this is the town map. That's kind of how we're keeping track of who's where. You're blue.
Yep. Okay, so I'm still at the academy.
Yep.
Okay.
I figured that all my town maps I'll probably do like this just so it's easier to keep track of. Because you don't need like which specific building am I in? No, just you don't need that level. Imagination. There you go.
I did do another roll for performance.
Okay.
19.
19. Oh, hey, you're up by 8 now.
Alright, boys, I think that's fucking quitting time right there.
Oh no, come on, one more roll. You're on fire. Let's go. Double or nothing. Double or nothing. Let's go. You can do it.
Alright.
Give me a perception.
I think I'm gonna head out to the open market with Nurse Snack.
I'll allow it.
Nurse Snack. I love it. We're just gonna Nurse Shack. Nurse Sack.
13. 13 on the performance roll. Perception roll.
13 on the perception. Yeah, that other tiefling disappeared a while ago. And you just now noticed.
Fucking scab.
Give me another performance. Or are you going to go for
Yeah.
Come on, double or nothing. Double or nothing. You got it. Come on.
Alright. One more roll. 11.
Roll me sleight of hand. Wait, are you a bard?
Yep.
Okay, roll me sleight of hand.
The 5.
Okay. You roll normally. You get your roll, which was okay. You did make the double.
Ooh.
But one of the humans stands up and he accuses you of cheating. I saw your hand twitch like that. What the hell are you doing? You trying to cheat? You switch the dice out?
Listen here, bud. Don't get your fucking panties in a twist. Why don't you go over in the corner there and give your fucking balls a tug before I call your mom and invite her over?
He's like, you get my mom out of your fucking mouth. He's about ready to swing on.
I stand up and get really close to him and say, "What the fuck are you about it, bud?"
Roll. Let's see here.
Intimidation, I assume.
Yeah, roll intimidation. Give me an intimidation. I was gonna say dex, but
Well, I wanted you to do intimidation +6 on it, and that makes it a 24.
How does your character have a +6 on intimidation?
I'm a bard. It's a charismatic skill.
Oh,
he's like, "Whoa, man. Whoa, just roll up your sleeves and we can be all done with this."
I'm gonna say, Sean, even
I
Ted
roll
has
up
a
my
plus-
sleeves. I ain't got nothing to hide, bud.
Right. Fair enough. Fair enough. He hands you the 16 gold. He's like, yeah, don't come back here anymore, though.
I'm just getting kicked out of every fucking where today. Alright, I'll leave.
All right.
Good fucking riddance,
Mike.
you bunch of fucking scabs.
Yes.
Mike, a nurse. What are you guys up to in the market?
I'm just walking around, seeing what everybody has.
Anything you're looking for?
No, just perusing, clearing my head from what I just learned about all of our dreams being connected and thinking back to what happened in the past. It's like, oh god. I hope this doesn't happen again where there's something that's gonna kill us all again.
Both of you roll perception for me.
17, and then minus, is that wisdom?
Perception. So yeah.
So 16 for perception.
10.
16. Mike, as you're wandering around, you feel something in your pockets.
Something in my pockets?
Something digging in your pockets. Yeah.
Like a pickpocket?
Yeah.
So I look down to see what's going on.
Yeah. There's a gentleman prowling behind you. Like wrist deep in like coin
What?
purse.
What do you think you're doing?
clench your butt cheeks.
I want to roll intimidation.
Intimidation. All right. Nurse Snark, you don't feel anything.
Huh.
You're happily going on your way.
Just
Not
happily
6 plus 4, 10.
10.
Intimidation.
He pulls out a knife on you. He says, "Give me your money quietly, without making a noise, without making a fuss."
Okay.
Am I close enough to be able to perhaps notice them pulling a knife on him?
Perception.
I mosey on in their direction. I got kicked out of the lower class.
8.
You see him.
Oh,
You see your companion, but
Hi,
that's
friend.
it.
Okay, so
you're still about 20, 30 feet away, but
So-
you notice him and you start walking over.
I'm behind. I'm behind her, correct? I've made my way behind her.
Yeah. Okay.
So do
Can
I
I
see
grab-
this happening?
Yeah. Well, let's see.
Perception.
Insight.
check?
Insight. You see someone behind her, awfully close behind her. Insight.
Insight. Nat 20.
Yeah, you notice him trying to pick her pocket.
I walk up slowly behind him. I whisper in his ear. You don't stop what you're doing, bud. Things happen. I hit you. You hit the pavement. I jerk off over your driver's side door handle.
He
That's a cool-
stops, pulls a knife, and immediately swings at you. Roll a dex. Your
Can I
intimidation
grab-
failed.
Okay.
He's going to try to swing at you. Also roll a dex save.
12. 13.
Damn, so close again. It's gonna be high. I got a 19 plus. What did you ask me to roll?
Dex.
Oh, just
Dex save.
22.
20. Yeah, he swings at you, completely misses, and stumbles. And as he's stumbling, he trips up Ted. Ted, you are now aware of the guy behind you.
Can
All
I do
three
an
of you.
opportunity attack?
Well,
Whoa, whoa.
let's roll initiative here first.
Okay. Give me a second.
Maxis, I just thought of something. Can I
What?
20.
can I implement my own custom attack when we're in initiative? If I hurl an insert, can I do 1d4 damage of psychic damage? Just 1d4. That's all.
What do you have for spells?
Let me see.
Give me 1 second. I need to go handle something. But I rolled a nat 20 plus 1.
I have minor illusion, thaumaturgy, vicious mockery, cure wounds, disguise self, dissonant whispers, Tasha's hideous laugh.
Vicious mockery is what that would fall under.
Sweet, and that's 1d4. So sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
There's 13 plus what?
2, so 15.
15. All right.
Oh,
And then
initiative.
Schmitty, what? Yep, initiative.
I like the dice tower rolls a lot better. I feel like they get more jumbled. 8.
No, man, you just gotta look down at the dice and then hit the R button like 50 times.
I still feel like when it hits, it doesn't roll that much. No, like
Yeah.
Why did it do that?
Okay, I'm back.
All right.
So my
roll initiative, Mike.
I did 20 plus 1.
Yeah, Mike's first, then Nurse, Schmitty, and then the thieves. All right. Mike, go ahead and make your attack.
So instead of using my battle axe, I use my dagger.
Hey, where we
Okay.
at? We're here now. Board, right?
Yeah.
I pull my dagger from my side.
You would be
Okay.
here. All right. Make sure you're facing the right way.
Okay. Okay, so there's one behind both of them.
Yep. Two different thieves.
Okay, I didn't even know that. I thought it was okay. I forget the character's name. It says it on the Ted. I forgot it was
Ted.
Dead.
Ted's
I got to rename Mike's yet.
Okay, so I pull my dagger from my side. Since he completely missed, I go for the jugular. Since he attacked first.
All right. Give me an attack.
We can-
Attack.
It's a 2-hit. That's what I.
A quick little side note, man. I assume the town we are in is mainly human.
D4.
Mostly human. Yeah.
So our party just sticks out like a...
You stick out for two reasons. One, you guys are part of the school here, and you guys have special
2.
markings to prove that. You miss. That
So
does
that
not
was
hit.
actually no wait. Was that
That's your roll plus your weapon modifier. So a dagger
Okay.
is like a +3.
yeah, plus 3, 1d4 plus 3. That's for
No,
damage.
+5. +5.
Plus 5?
Yeah. So 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold on. Let me.
So did I roll the wrong one? Should I roll a
No.
20? On that?
Yeah, roll the 20.
Okay. Roll.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 4.
I think he was
Oh
doing.
no.
I think he was doing damage
No.
before hit.
You got to roll the hit before you
Yep.
roll the damage.
So I just got 4 on the big dice here.
Okay.
Big
So
dice
it's a
4.
9.
So it's a 9.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm trying to think of.
Oh yeah, you're supposed to be level 3, right, Mike?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
A 9 does not hit.
Okay.
So that would bring it over to Nurse.
Nurse snack.
Nurse.
Nurse Sack.
I would like to. Oh, what would I like to do? I want to cast Shocking Grasp.
Ooh. How does that one work?
It is a melee spell attack against the target. You have an advantage on the attack if the target's wearing armor made of metal. On a hit, target takes 1d8. And can't take reactions till start of next turn.
I didn't mean to do that.
Okay, we didn't see it.
So
When you modify your webpage, Kim, does that change for everybody else too?
How it looks?
Yeah. I don't think it does.
I can't even see you guys' web pages.
And lightning strings from
No,
your
I
hand.
think so because I can see. Is it Pervanes? I don't know,
Advantage on the attack
Did it
roll.
just scroll down for you?
Wait, do it again.
No, this doesn't.
No.
It's instance based. Okay.
Yeah, so at the first level, so you need to roll to hit. So that's 20.
Auto? 15.
That hits. And roll for damage.
Eight.
8? Yeah, your shocking grasp brings him to his knees. The crowd around you is very concerned about what's going on. See here.
Can I check my
We'll just-
pockets? Did he take any of my money?
He's just fucking jumping crowd ponds.
As a free action, yeah, you can check your
Okay, give me a
pocket.
second. My
He has
daughter's-
not stolen any of your money.
Okay,
My
good.
daughter is calling me real quick.
So
No.
yeah, the crowd kind of backs off
not.
and is now staring wildly
Probably.
at all of you.
I haven't heard her in a minute.
Schmidt, you see the bandit in front of you. He is begging for his life right now.
As he's, cowering for his life, I'm gonna lean in and I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell him, second. Your life's so pathetic. I ran a charity 15K to where's Uranus for it? Or I have a list of Shorzy quotes. Find me.
Okay, I'm back, guys.
Welcome back.
Oh wait, no, 1d4.
I gotta roll a wisdom saving.
Yeah, 14. 14 to save yourself.
He does not save himself.
Okay, so the dice tower doesn't take d4s very well. That's a 3 plus. Oh no, that's just a 3 because.
Jake's not here. What color was Jake?
Oh no, spell
Jake
attack. I get a
was
plus
red.
6 on my spell attacks, so that actually hits for 9.
Jake was red.
Yeah.
Why don't-
He clutches his skull in pain and collapses to the ground. He is currently unconscious.
I killed him with an insult. I love it.
There you go. Now we got a dice roller set up on Jake's tablet.
A lot of these insults, just so you guys know,
Oh.
only work if I'm talking to someone named Jonesy. So
All right.
Oh, if you need to roll
The thief, hearing the commotion, glances over, see his companion collapse, and he's going to just book for it. You get an opportunity attack.
Yep.
stab him in the spleen.
So I take my great axe out, and I swing to kind of cut his Achilles heel so he can't get away. So I need
Achilles
to
butt cheeks.
roll a 20 for initiative.
No,
Or
for
no.
attack.
For attack. It's an 8 plus 5, so that's 19.
It hits.
It hits. And now I need
Yeah.
to do a 12 for. And
Depends
that
if I'm
is
walking,
12.
talking.
12 plus 3, 15. 15
for damage. Yeah, he falls. He is
What?
just begging for his life as he bleeds out on the ground.
How fucking cool is that?
Right, that's what I said. You got walking, talking pieces over here.
Where'd you find it? They fucking move when you move around. They look like they're walking.
So yeah, you got 2 dead bodies on the ground. The guards walk up, and the captain of the guard starts over here. What's going on here? What is the meaning of this? Sees the dead body and points his sword closest to Schmitty. Explain yourself for the king. In the name of the king.
So
Don't fucking point
I
that thing
walk-
at me, but I was just trying to enjoy a dart, and these fuckers try to steal from my friend over here.
can I walk over since they are soldiers?
You
I'm an
actually
ex-commander.
you are being held up by 2 soldiers,
Okay.
basically telling you don't move, don't speak.
Okay.
The soldiers were walking around the entire time, and it's starting to the thieving. This is slowly starting to get to sundown. Badger,
Yes.
your guy is very impressed by your work. You were able to help him fulfill his dagger order.
Where's that fucking half-orc bitch?
He's like, I don't have a whole lot of gold to offer you, but here's a piece that I've been working on, and he hands you a 2-handed sword. He says there's quite a bit of history to it. If you were to take this somewhere, it would be extremely, extremely easy to imbue it with magic. The material that it's made out of is incredibly rare.
Nice.
All in a day's work, huh, fuckhead?
As you guys hear that, you also hear the you don't hear the commotion, but you're hearing other people talking about a commotion going on in the center of the market area. So the captain, he's asking questions. What the hell happened here? Why is there a dead body? Why are you guys attacking civilians? Just because you're students doesn't mean you can get away with whatever the heck you want.
What are we supposed to do? Just lay down with him, stab him in the fucking guts?
He looks very confused at what you're saying, and he actually decides to talk to Ted instead, completely ignoring you.
I'm gonna get kicked out of this town, aren't
You
I?
get the vibe. You get the vibe that it's mildly
Mildly what?
racist.
Oh, okay. Hey, you fucking bigot bitch. Where you fucking going?
Look, we didn't start anything. They were trying to pick our pockets, and we caught them, and just things happened.
Roll persuasion with advantage. There's a couple of people in the crowd that are.
You want me to roll? You want me to roll persuasion with disadvantage?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's roll twice and take the higher.
Alright.
Yeah, you. What's your bonus for persuasion?
actually,
22.
persuasion's +6.
So persuade that is a 22. Yeah, he's getting enough of the story that things are starting to piece together.
21 was my disadvantage.
Other
on it.
civilians are kind of vouching for you, while some others are saying completely unwarranted. There's no reason for it. He excuses Ted and says, "You should just go back to the academy while we clean this up." And he looks at Driggs, and he's like, "If I hear one more word out of you, it's to the dungeons. I don't care if you are in the school. One more fucking word, and you're in the dungeons." And he starts to he walks over to the Dragonborn to question him.
The Dragonborn.
Says,
I use
Hold on.
I use thaumaturgy to distance my voice from behind one of the stalls and say, "I wish you weren't so fucking awkward, bud." Towards the
I would
roll
like to throw
performance.
the nearest thing.
Me?
Driggs.
Oh, him.
Driggs, roll performance.
I got you.
What was that, Nurse Snark?
I want to throw something at Driggs.
Oh, you find a rock and chuck it at him.
I got a 6.
After he says something.
I got a 6.
You got a 6 on performance?
Yeah.
The guard kind of looks around. He's unsure about
just
what
start-
happened, but the captain of the guard does whip around and like kind of does the "I'm watching you," eyes
I
to
just
you.
I start looking around, just whistling.
So he asked Dragonborn, "What the hell happened here?
I'm getting
Why
out
do
of here
you
causing
have a dead body here in like a large blood where you caught him in the leg?"
Okay. Should I roll persuasion?
Oh,
Go
I
for it,
want
yeah.
I want to do a sleight of hand just to pick his pocket, but I'm not going to cause any more trouble.
That is 7 plus persuasion. What is persuasion? Deception?
It's charisma.
It's
So
on
that's
the
plus 2.
list. On the list, it's about midways to the bottom.
You have a +2 on your persuasion.
It'll be perception, performance, persuasion, religion, sleight of hand.
So that's
Right
8
here.
plus 2.
Yeah, 8 plus
Right.
2. 7 plus 2.
7 plus 2, 9. He is not entirely convinced that your attack was.
Hey Ted, you
He
might want
did-
to give him
yeah.
a fucking hand. Fucking awkward.
Can I roll intimidation? As an ex-captain of the guard, as ex-commander, since I am an ex-soldier.
Let's see here. Yeah, I'll give you a chance. Go
What kind
ahead
of
and
character
roll
are you? What's your class?
intimidation. Now, are you trying to intimidate him into believing you, to leave you alone? What exactly are you trying to intimidate?
To believe me in what I'm saying, so that is 12.
An intimidation for you is a plus 4.
2, plus 4. That's
So
a
that'd
12.
be a total of 12?
Total of 12. 8 plus
Okay.
4.
He backs off a couple of steps. He does recognize your
Armor.
your stance and the way you carry yourself, that you were in some sort of military
Do you have an insignia on you somewhere?
military-esque position.
I don't believe I do.
That would
But-
be up to your character design. So yeah, he backs off. He's like, you know what? Are you with those guys over there? And he points to Ted and the other guy disappeared.
Yes.
Right.
Little does he know.
Little does he know. Let's see here. Hold on.
I'm so tempted to pick his pocket.
The guard looks at the other dead body and notices two bodies are dressed similarly. He's like, do you notice anything missing off your person?
I need to roll a perception check.
Yeah.
I don't. Roll. That is a net 20 with. Let's see, perception. That's wisdom.
Yeah.
So 19.
Well, yeah. You tell him no, nothing else is missing. I caught him before he stole anything. So,
Okay.
the guard instructs you, go back to school, stay there for the rest of the festival. Don't need you lot mucking about and riling up. Stop changing the colors of my pawns. Badger.
I'm just adding diversity to the crowd while I listen.
I'm glad I got out of there, Ted.
So you guys have been instructed to go back to the school for the rest of the festival. Do not come back if you're caught back to the dungeons.
Well,
After I finished my stuff, I went back to the academy as well.
fuck,
Okay.
I got all this
Yeah.
fucking gold I won from the gambling. I can't even fucking spend it. Fucking uptight asshole.
The specialty, is like it's a shopping area specifically for those going to the academy. So
Oh, the specialty. Okay,
it's the college store.
it's the
You guys go over here.
This is
I moved myself over
the
here.
souvenir store. You can get a little
Elite.
magical university T-shirt.
Yeah, you can get a university T-shirt that says UWLB.
A little fighting minotaurs hat.
All right. So he sends you back to the academy. He didn't specifically say go to the school itself, but get back up to your own area. As you guys are walking back, I'm getting Badger excluded because he was off doing his own thing. Roll perception as you guys are walking back to the academy. Okay. Nurse, you notice the guard behind you following you.
9,
21.
8.
They're following back a far enough distance, but they definitely sense somebody keep track of you.
13.
Schmitty, you noticed that as well.
And I have an
Any
8.
of you guys notice that we're being followed?
Yeah, fuck
Um,
them. Just a bunch of spare parts, not minding their own fucking business.
I love your character, Schmitty, already. I'm falling in love.
I turn around and I yell back, "Gives your fucking balls a tug."
The guard just keeps following you, ignores you. You guys make it to the academy area. You happen across your teacher, and he's like, "What? Aren't you guys going to enjoy the festivities?"
I've gotten
think
kicked
they
out of
could.
every part of the south side of this fucking place all today, okay?
And he just like face palms and shakes his head. It's like, I do believe I told you lot to not cause an issue.
Well, they started pickpocketing on us first.
We didn't start the issue. We just finished the issue.
And he's like, this is exactly why you guys are ready to be saviors of the world.
I went looking for my class again.
Okay. You come up as he's like giving them the lecture.
Oh, I wouldn't say shit if
mm.
my mouth was full of it, bud.
Did you guys have fun?
He turns around. He's like, did you get kicked out too?
No, I went working in the smithy.
Well, at least you did something productive.
I look over at Badger's
And he
character.
looks at you three, and he's like, you guys should learn from your friend here. At least he did something productive.
As he says that, I look over at him.
And
I see the muscle
earned
shirt. Finish what you said.
and earned a fair day's wages.
I look over at Badger's character. I see the muscle shirt came today. Muscle's coming tomorrow. Did you get fucking tracking number? Oh, I hope you got a tracking number. The package is gonna be smaller than the one you're sporting now for sure, bud. Where the fuck were you?
Fucking working my ass off instead of toiling away at a fucking festival, that's for sure.
We got fucking jumped, you dick.
Perhaps you should just do better.
Listen here.
Did you get hurt? Did you win?
Yeah, of course we fucking won.
Then you didn't need me, you're fine.
Party my ass.
The teacher just heaves the heaviest of sighs. Just like the weight of the world is on my shoulders kind of sigh. And he's like,
drinks is like
this
the
is-
sole purpose of why this party's falling apart all the time.
he just rubs his temple and says, I am going to go home. You guys lay low for the next couple of days while the festival is taking place. And then come the start of the week, you guys will take your final test. And hopefully be out of my hair.
I am ready for this test.
But hey,
And
Maxis,
he walks away and just anything you say to him is just on deaf ears. He's just beelining home.
Maxis,
Alright.
at some point, can I get my 18?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That means I'm back up at 20 where we started, Anna.
And it's 16, bud, not 18. Nice try.
You said I had 8 and I doubled it.
That would be 16.
Oh, yeah, shit, you're right. I suck at math.
Yes, you do.
Roll for persuasion.
Roll for hand to get the 2 extra pieces.
Yeah, here's one more. I think that's all of it.
What's happening? Where am I go? Back. Did I just drop those on you?
No, I'm just trying to.
Oh, okay.
What?
Search your spell books
I did.
here.
I just gave you all my gold.
No,
No,
that was
search
me.
your-
That was me.
No, search your spell book. Schmitty, they're in your spell book case here.
Only 5 of them.
They don't separate when you stack them and throw them in there.
I do it one at a time, huh?
That's why I said don't put them in your bag. I don't know if you were here for that.
Yeah, I wasn't, and I.
Yeah, it's easier to keep your gold out than you can see how much is in this. But yeah, Schmitty, you should have
Yes,
20
sir.
gold. If you do not have
I should have 18. I had 2.
Hello.
18, yeah. Anyway,
D&D.
so yeah, you guys are in lockdown. Oh boy. Big question.
Helping him stack his gold.
Yeah, I have 18.
Yeah, I.
What is gold?
Gold.
What is gold?
It's gold. It's your
It's
currency,
money.
your
What is
money.
gold? If a kindergarten walked up to you and you said, "That's gold,"
That's gold.
yeah,
Yeah.
how would you explain it?
That right there, that's gold. This thing.
Yeah, but you wouldn't let some people
Badger.
This, that's gold.
You're not explaining it.
Because I don't want to.
Dad, explain.
Go away.
Go
Sounds like my
away.
daughter.
All right. So yeah, next couple days go by. Are you anyone doing anything research-wise, or you guys
Go right here.
doing any kind of extra anything for the next couple days?
For the whole personality of I'm just practicing insults and practicing my dice throwing.
I could have made more money.
I could have made more fucking money. But
I could have made more money in that alleyway. What the fuck, man?
I am just not. I am not part of the investigation into what we're doing next. I'm literally just around playing my bagpipes.
I'm being followed. Help me! I'm being followed. My wife was following me.
So scary, man.
Well, you're not spooky scary, but you're butt touchy and
Spooky, scary skeletons.
And shivers down.
I was trying to figure it out.
she's trying to
Why
touch
are-
my butt.
Why are there 2 pieces for Driggs?
There should be 2 pieces for everyone.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
I have a 2 out of 2 on Drake's horn.
Oh,
like-
because his character actually has 2 positions. If you right click it, you can change his state.
I just press R.
And yeah, so not all of your characters are made equally.
I'm just
How the hell did you get that?
I'm just a badass.
That's fucking nifty. My wife bought this fork and spoon set that kind of click together from the Dollar Tree too.
How can I do that? I want to get that.
I don't have a custom piece like you guys do.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's literally one I found. It's probably got something to do with coding and shit beyond me.
And the fact
So-
I'm a tiefling, so like they had a devil father.
So, question. Do you guys, as a want to kind of stop here and let the other people? Did I go? I don't think I went live.
I did though.
I did.
I did not. Do you want to stop here, or do you want to do the dungeon? Your final test is a dungeon.
Mm. So,
I guess we should wait.
yeah, I think we should wait for Jake.
Kim stepped away from the computer to go check on the kids.
All right.
Should I raise my HP back up? My
Yeah,
27.
everything. You click
Yeah.
long rest on your character sheet on D&D Beyond. So if you open it up in an actual browser, so you can modify it,
Right.
click long rest on the top, and that should reset everything. Like if you used any of your actions or feats or anything.
Okay, I did not use any of those.
But yeah, I guess we should.
So long
I guess
rest.
the best thing would be to wait, because if it's a thing about the party passing, the whole party should.
So with one person missing, I could fudge that and whatnot. But since Mr. Wilson has not responded at all, and I think he's about ready to go to bed here soon anyway for work, I don't think he's going to make it. I suggest waiting, but this is up to you guys.
I'm down with waiting.
I'm down with waiting.
We'll see what Kim says when she comes back.
Um,
But
I kind of just did this whole role-playing thing waiting for
Sure.
Wilson, honestly.
It's fun. I had fun. I got
I'm
kicked
not
out.
very
I
good
got
at the
kicked out of the
roleplay
town
stuff.
basically. My character is just a walking fucking nightmare.
You're a mess, but
I have to send you guys out to go shopping. But the fucking souvenir shop at school.
So yeah. Then next session, granted, everyone shows up.
If they don't
You
show
guys
up next
will-
time and they miss 2 in a row, at that point, they're vacant.
Mm-hmm. I will talk to him when I can.
So my rare two-handed sword that I was gifted.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have stats for that?
Should just be hold on.
Yeah, D&D Beyond's picky, so if he's trying to put it into his stuff there, it needs a description. If you added customs.
Well, like it won't give. I can't put anything in like.
It's a long sword +1.
You know how to add that?
I'm figuring it out. Karma, stop it.
That was a dog.
Yeah.
Hey, can you modify Hero Forge icon or thing? Do you have the Unity file?
No. Once you've made it and exported it, that's kind of it.
Longsword +1. Add to equipment.
What did you have in mind?
I was going to see if I can do the whole shifting, where I could actually have my wings pop out and
Oh,
move
okay.
That wouldn't be too bad. Now that I can see that, hey, if this character can do it, I want to do it.
Right.
It's just a basic longsword.
Yeah, it's just a basic longsword +1.
Okay.
I'm going to see if I can modify a Unity 3D file in Blender.
P.S. It is made out of silver.
So we did a long rest at the academy, and now we're deciding whether or not we want to wait for the other players to start doing the dungeon.
Gotcha.
And current standing is, yeah, everybody kind of wants to wait for Wilson and Jake.
Okay.
Is that okay with you, Nurse?
Yeah.
I'm sorry that we
Nurse
didn't.
Snack?
Now we're
Nurse
gonna,
Snack. Nurse Sack.
of course,
At least-
of course.
At least you gave us a little initiative play there.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes doing the role playing and exploring the town can uncover secrets.
I'm not discovering any of those secrets.
The biggest thing is when it's downtime like this, and you're given a chance, from a player's perspective, given a chance to explore. You can do anything you want. It's my job to make sure you have something to do or come up with something for you to do. But if you want to go, Badger found a job. Schmitty went gambling. If you want to go find out the town's secrets or that kind of stuff.
Fuck the town secrets. I got 16 gold in my pocket.
Don't add your ability modifier to damage.
I also lost the ability to go gambling again. So there's that.
Just a small amount of advice. Don't feel like you're confined to doing what you've been the scenario you've been placed into. You didn't want to be at the market. You could have went to the fucking castle and been like, "Hey, give me all your shit."
Don't tempt me.
So I want to promote freedom, and as a DM, I will turn you down if I need to.
I need guidance as a player.
Yeah.
Same here.
But Badger went and got a job.
Like I tried to play into my character's personality.
So
who's
did I. Shit.
paladin blacksmith who has no time for fun and games.
From now on, all the NPCs just need to yell, "Fuck you, Drex."
I have a disadvantage to my
After
stealth
this
checks.
point, after the market incident, everyone knows who I am, and they know who I am. They're just like, "Fuck you."
Your face is on a poster, bud.
Do not allow this man anywhere around me. I'm not. There's a restraining order from the guard that I insulted.
There's a restraining order on the guard,
You can each have one.
and all the posters like, if you man with bagpipes, call the guards immediately.
Well, we
A
should probably
tiefling with
take care of the bar.
bagpipes.
So
Yeah, because we
Yeah.
got
Huh?
downtime, right?
Yeah, are we calling it for the night, guys?
yeah, we are. Badger, why don't you get back with me with a better time to start?
On Sundays?
Yeah.
Yeah, like 6:30 our time, probably 6.
Which is what Central Time?
I'll be like
8:30.
5.
Be
Is
8:30?
5:30 okay on Sundays, Kim? Yeah, Kim says 5:30 is fine. It's just that we started dinner at 5:30 today was the problem.
Oh,
Okay.
same here. Dinner's usually around 5:30 for 8 o'clock Central. It was a perfect time for
8 o'clock
at least
Central?
us.
So
At least
it's
for
6
me.
o'clock us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
9 o'clock me.
You okay with
Well,
that,
it's not
Schmidt?
like you have
Yeah.
anything to do, Schmidt.
I have a job thing, but I'm fine with it.
All right. I will double check with Wilson, see what's going on. Jake, so, all right.
I mean, if we're doing this every week, they don't need to be super long sessions. So an hour long
No.
session is fine.
Yeah,
2 hours.
I want to do like at least an hour and go on longer if you guys are.
That'd be cool. That way, we don't want you to get burnt out, man. We know you're doing
Oh,
the
yeah.
dailies and
Yeah.
stuff too.
Yeah. Well, the dailies are going to be twice weekly.
Why? What days?
I haven't figured it out yet. I gotta think about that tomorrow
So let me
because
know.
I've got individuals bothering me. So
Exiting out here.
all right.
Yeah,
You guys have
I
a
know.
wonderful night,
I know what individuals you're talking
and we'll pick up this up next week then. 8 o'clock Central.
about.
Sweet.
All right, bye.
Talk to you guys later.
Later.
Yeah.